Welcome to the Works Clearinghouse Single Case Design Standards Training. This first introduction module provides an overview of core concepts, important logistics, and key resources referenced in the WWC Single Case Design Standards Training Series. To receive a certification of completion for viewing these training modules, you must view the first 3 modules on the WWC's website. You can access all of the resources mentioned in this module through the WWC's website at whatworks.ed.gov. This module provides an introduction to the WWC Single Case Design Standards Training. In this module, we outline the purpose and goals of this training and explain reviewer certification options. We also describe logistics related to the training, including how to access additional resources. Finally, we introduce and provide a brief overview of the topics that will be covered in subsequent modules. The WWC offers this training to inform the public about our design standards, increase transparency of our review process, and promote the use of rigorous research. The purpose of this training is to describe and explain key elements of the WWC Single Case Design Standards and how the WWC uses those standards to identify high-quality, rigorous research. The training describes the procedures the WWC uses to review single-case design studies and to report findings from those studies. The training will prepare those who are interested in pursuing the option of becoming a WWC certified reviewer for single-case design studies. Although this training will go into depth on the WWC standards, it is not a comprehensive training on single-case design research methods. The training will reference many research concepts relevant to single-case designs, but it will only discuss them in the context of the WWC standards. Those who are interested in more comprehensive training on single-case design methods are encouraged to review one or more of the supplementary references listed here. This training is appropriate for those interested in interpreting and assessing the credibility of research evidence on the effectiveness of educational interventions. This may include people trying to make evidence-based decisions in education settings, or researchers who are developing and designing rigorous studies to meet the WWC Single Case Design Standards. Those who view the first 3 modules in this training will earn a certificate of completion for doing so. To receive a certificate of completion, you must view these videos on the WWC's website. Those who view the first set of 6 modules in the online training are eligible to become certified in the WWC Single Case Design Standards. To become a certified reviewer, trainees must successfully complete a certification exam that tests knowledge of the standards covered in the training. Trainees must also successfully complete an example study review guide to demonstrate knowledge of how to apply the standards when reviewing a study. The certification exam and certification study review guide can be accessed by contacting the WWC Help Desk on the website listed here. Those trainees pursuing WWC Single Case Design Reviewer certification must also complete the WWC Group Design Standards certification process. This entails watching the 9 WWC group design training modules available online and successfully passing the certification exam for the WWC group design standards. Note that you will be asked to provide proof of your group design certification in order to gain access to the single case design certification exam. After becoming certified in the WWC single case design standards, you can choose to be included in the public list of certified reviewers on the WWC website. The WWC, the Institute of Education Sciences, and other entities may contact certified reviewers to assist with review efforts. The WWC will contact all certified reviewers if there are any updates to the standards that require additional activities needed to maintain your current WWC reviewer certification. There are several resources available to you to supplement your learning during this training. The WWC Standards and Procedures Handbooks are key resources. The handbooks document all of the standards and procedures discussed in this training and include information about how the WWC reviews, documents, and reports on studies. You can also consult review protocols to learn more about the scope and parameters of each review. If you choose to move forward with WWC reviewer certification, you will use review protocols to guide your work as a reviewer. To help you understand concepts discussed during this training, we have identified key terms throughout each module. These terms are underlined and bolded in red at the first use in each module, and you will find definitions for these terms in the WWC glossary. You can access the full glossary through the Help Desk menu tab on the WWC homepage from the Resources menu on the training page. The WWC also maintains a comprehensive list of frequently asked questions. You may find this resource helpful as you learn more about the WWC, our products and resources, the review process, and the single case design standards. You can access a list of questions and answers through the FAQ link in the Resources menu. Finally, the WWC's Help Desk responds to inquiries from the public on various topics. You can submit technical questions about how to access the training modules and resources, or questions about the content covered in the training through the Help Desk. Please note, however, that the WWC cannot provide active technical assistance to researchers designing studies. You can find all of these resources on the WWC website and in the Resources menu on the training page. The content for this training in WWC Single Case Design Standards is divided into several modules that follow a consistent structure. Each module includes a summary of the objective for the module, detailed information on the module topic, including examples, and knowledge checks to reinforce content and test what you have learned. The first and current module of the training provides an introduction to the training and reviewer certification options. The second module focuses on the type of research designs that can be reviewed using the WWC Single Case Design Standards. The module discusses what counts as a single case design study eligible for WWC review. The third module discusses the primary elements of the WWC Single Case Design Standards. This module discusses the key features related to internal validity that determine a single case design study rating. The fourth module discusses non-design components considered when reviewing a single case design study. This module reviews the WWC's definition of a confounding factor and provides examples of confounding factors and other non-design components that may affect the WWC's review of a single case design study. For the fifth module, you will watch a webinar produced by the WWC discussing the design comparable effect size used to quantify intervention effect magnitude in single case design studies. The sixth module provides an introduction to the study review guide that is used to document findings from a WWC review of a single case design study. This module discusses the purpose of the study review guide, the major components of the study review guide, and how to enter information from a study into the guide. This concludes our introduction to the WWC Single Case Design Standards training. Let's review what we discussed in this module. We covered the purpose of the training and who should complete the training. We described the logistics related to the training and covered the different certification options available to reviewers. We will now continue the training series by discussing single case designs in the second module.